had a lot of you ask me over the last few months, what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate? First off, this is a man, I don't think I need to explain who he is. This is a man that needs no introduction. He's a top dog, top G, right? He's the top G in our little community, our little manosphere. And a lot of young men really look up to him.
And they'll message me things like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, bro. How are you? I don't have time for that. What do you want? I don't care about polite. I do not have time. I'm trying to pick out the pussy, the hot chicks. Just, yep, hottie, accept, hottie, accept, hottie, accept, accepting all the hot girls, and then all the dudes with what they want and shit. Get to the point.
Guy goes, are you happy with it? He goes, a little bit more, a little bit. Guy does it, and a little bit. I was like, bro, you think those little bits are gonna make a difference? You think a girl's gonna walk down the road and go, I'd him, but there's an extra millimeter on the left side of his hair. Probably his dick is so small, he's obsessed with lengths because he has a little tiny cock.
Our graves are the same size. You don't need that, Lambo. Be humble.
What? What does that have to do? Our graves being the same size, although it's false, because I guarantee I'll have a bigger grave than you. One. Not that it matters, but I'll do it anyway, just to flex on you in my death for eternity. I walk into hell and the devil's like, oh, I'm gonna burn you. It's like, you ain't gonna do shit. Look at the dude who plays Incredible Hulk. I saw on his Twitter, he was wearing a pro-feminism t-shirt. Bro, you're the Incredible Hulk. Do you think the Incredible Hulk gives a fuck about feminism? You're the Incredible Hulk! There's only one man left who's an action hero. Do you know who that person is? Me.
He's embodied a certain character. I feel like he's built and he's assembled a army behind him that supports him. And I gotta give it up. I mean, he's got such a strong following. Now, do I agree on everything that this man says? Of course not. There's things he says that are a little off the walls, and then there's some things that he says where I'm like, ooh, that's money right there. And then sometimes I think I've even taken a couple of little nuggets from what he said and implemented it in my own videos. But just like anybody I listen to, I hear him out and I chew on the meat, spit out the bones. Any YouTube video I watch, any mentor that I have that I watch on a consistent basis, I take what they say and I hold it up to the light of God's word and I see if it aligns itself. Do I think Andrew Tate should have got banned? Heck no, bro. I think that's ludicrous, ridiculous. I think people just get so offended these days if it doesn't align with what culture wants to push. I think if a man talks about tradition, I think it's antiquated in the eyes of media and the narrative that they want us to follow. And I don't know, maybe you guys can write in the comments below exactly why he got banned, because I can't really fully grasp my head around it. Like, what necessarily got him banned? I can't really figure this out. Like, why did he get banned? You got music videos of these knuckleheads, like little this, little that, little pump, little, I don't know what the heck these knuckleheads' names are these days, but you got these guys on YouTube who promote these music videos with girls shaking their asses, rapping about sex, hooking up with chicks, using them for their own self-pleasure, rapping about drugs. And culture says, oh yeah, we like that. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Let's promote that. Let's have our children listen to that. Let's pump that in the ears of kids, children, our next generation. What the fuck, bro? That's the stuff that should be banned. Are you freaking kidding me? But oh no, Andrew Tate talks about men embracing their masculinity and being strong again. Oh no, yeah, we don't want men to be strong again, right? And so I think that's what it is, man. I think a lot of what he says really just goes against the agenda that media and culture are trying to push. You got feminists who are ultimately just, they're fighting for equality, but ultimately they're pushing for dominance, and they just ultimately want to be more superior to men. Obviously, we can see this. And the things that Andrew Tate states quickly disassembles all those concepts real quick. He honestly disassembles a lot of the ideas and the new trends that culture is constantly trying to shove and smother in our faces. So I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair that you can say a child, oh, he can just pick his own gender, pick whoever, whatever he wants to be. But Andrew Tate can't speak his piece. He can't stand up for what he believes in. What a mixed up backwards, freaking distorted, evil, mutated world that we live in, bro. That's all I can say. Everything's backwards. I can say I'm a woman even though I obviously got a penis. I can say I'm a freaking a dolphin. I can say I'm a giraffe or a carp fish. But the second I say, hey, I'm a man, and you know what men do? Men lead. We're leaders. If I say men are the leaders of the household, not women, the second I say something like that goes against their agenda, the second I stand up for what God set into motion, we don't want to hear that, right? The Bible is it's antiquated. Tradition's antiquated. We don't follow that. God was wrong about all that. So you're banned. You're cut off. You're silenced. No more. I heard the other day Andrew Tate legit made a claim that men are stronger than women, that women are weaker, and everybody lost their minds. Are you kidding me, bro? You got a man who's literally stating that water is wet, sand is dry, the sky is blue. The way I see it, culture wants men to be weak. They say everything's toxic. Being assertive, being stoic, being aggressive, all that's super toxic. You can't do that. Yet at the same time, telling women it's okay to do those things. It's okay for women to be powerful and dominant and rise up. It's okay for them to do it, but for men, no. You guys can't do that. The men, they need to be soft. They need to tone it down and just be in tune with all their emotions and feelings. But the women, no, they need to be independent. Because think about it. The government makes more tax dollars when a woman is independent, when she's a boss biatch, when she has her own businesses, works for herself or whatever. That feminism is real lucrative. I don't think it has anything to do with wanting women to actually rise up and be powerful. But hey, that's my opinion on a whole different topic, a whole nother video. We'll get to that later. So hey, look, I love the fact that Andrew Tate is bringing back masculinity on some level, on some form and scale. Young men these days you look around and they're just so confused, bro. And they're looking for something or someone to tell them, hey, it's okay to embrace your masculinity, bro. It's okay to be a man, to embrace your manhood. It's okay to like hot chicks. I like what Candace Owens said. It's okay to like hot chicks. It's okay to not be attracted to big fat loser chicks with blue hair, right? It's okay, bro. When it comes down to it, the only thing that's truly toxic is that which doesn't align itself with God's word. That's how I see it. If God told Adam to dominate, if he told him to lead and put him in that position of authority, if he told women to submit to their husbands and for husbands to love their wives and be willing to lay down your life for her, that's it. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Done. So hey, that's all I gotta say on this matter. Appreciate you guys watching. Check out this video right here if you haven't yet. This is a very, very powerful one that I believe will absolutely catapult you as a man and take you to that next level. Until next time, I'll see you very soon. Peace always.